I think we can do that.
That's a great question. Subscribe, turn notifications on. All of that's absolutely free. Don't miss a video. Don't keep refreshing. The notifications on.
I didn't like
contestant number 6. The guys are waiting. Good job. Here you go. Here's your mic. Name, age, what you do for a living, and some things you like to do for fun.
Hey, Talia.
No.
Talia.
Oh. Thank you.
No.
See, Talia. No. So please explain why you say no. What's no?
Remember what I said last stream? There's a certain like look that I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a no. Yeah, there.
Should be in the
like
gym.
For me, because of how reserved I would be, I know that I'm boring. I'm boring. That's not a I'm boring. I wouldn't say that's not my match. That's not my match. That's a better way of putting it. Yeah.
Okay.
I saw her more of like the stereotypical Miami city girl out of all of us.
Okay. You said it, not me. Good.
I can say it. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. She was giving like, she's very quiet in the back. She's the one that came late in the middle of the filming.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, in the comments, a lot of the comments, I read them. A lot of them were bashing the first contestants and then just applauding her. They're like, the lady in the red dress was the only decent one.
No.
I was confused because I was like, I was wearing red too. So I had to kind of remember she was there. So a lot of those comments really applauded her. And,
really?
kind of, I feel like this is the type of woman that ends up on Arlette's show.
Okay.
Versus like, I was trying to explain how in Miami, you can tell who's visiting and who lives here.
Okay. Oh. Now explain, how do you, like, is it a look? Is it a way that they carry themselves? Like, what do you mean by that?
Women that come to visit are going to dress up and put their makeup and hair on all day, every day that they're here. Where women that live here, like, we got bills to pay, we go to work. It's too hot to be doing that every day. You feel me? You're going to look your best on vacation, or if you're visiting, or you're just here temporarily, or, you're trying to achieve a certain lifestyle. So I would watch a little bit more to get to know her and understand why I said that.
All right.
Well, I can see it. Everything you said. Like, okay, Miami, I think Miami is known for the nightlife and that lifestyle. A lot of characters, movers, the shakers, people with big money, people with fast money, long money, all kinds of stuff. People that pretend to have money. You got the flexers. So yeah, I've heard all of that. I would not want to be an individual to date in that market. Especially not there. No, that's the same as here in Atlanta or the Atlanta area. No, that's a no-go.
Yeah, ain't nothing going on in Montgomery. I can tell you that right now.
Alabama, you might find the second cousin out there.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, so her social media is explaining exactly what y'all are saying. She definitely has a flashy everything. Actually, a lot of titty shots, nothing like no nipples or anything like that, but definitely a lot of titty shots, some working out, a lot of outfits. I would say it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, honestly. Pretty good for trying to get yourself out there kind of thing. It looks very high professional, like taking pictures and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool.
Okay.
Yeah, she's not
I don't know what. I don't know who was commenting. Yeah, that's crazy. That's wild.
Yeah.
At most that would be fun, but
fun.
Yeah.
I would say the last two were probably the high, the it girls types or whatever. In my opinion, now I say that from my point of view, my generation, 36 So of course the 34-year-old seemed like she was the best one to me overall. Just the cooking. I'm like, you can deal with the cooking. But
okay.
Yeah. But other than that, anyways, we'll get into it.
Okay, I'm Talia. I'm 31.
Yeah.
I'm a makeup artist, a singer, and a full-time student.
Okay.
Dancing.
And what I like to do for fun, I like to make money.
All right.
Yeah.
Don't we all?
Yes.
No, that's fine. Make money really is.
I'm an R&B singer.
Can we get a little something?
What, to sing right now?
Yeah, I'm saying that. You say you sing. Hold on, guys. You say
Whoa.
you sing. Can we get like a little something? Like a little something? A chorus?
Okay. I'll sing happy birthday.
All right, give it to me.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, whoever. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah. I love it. Bring it from 1 to 10 in the comments. I'll give it a 10, 12.
Thank you.
Oh, which one of your deal breakers?
Deal breaker, liars. Number one, liars. I think everything stems from a lie.
A lot scream or lots?
A liar. I like a family-oriented man. I like a man that knows how to balance anything really. Yeah. So, yeah, I'll say.
Well, turn around me, contestant number 6.
All right.
I know we got some birthdays coming up.
Do they know each other?
You got any questions for the contestants? We have no pop. That's amazing. Maybe some non-negotiables you want to get out there and see what's going on? Just to get to know?
Yeah, I would say, what's your number one deal breaker?
Okay, girl. Name, age, what you do for a living, and your number one deal breaker or non-negotiable.
Non-negotiable would be someone.
Hold on. Give me your name, age. This is the first time.
Yeah, I'm just. My name is Alex. I'm 33, and I work in the nightlife. And I have my own business. And for me, a non-negotiable would be someone who doesn't want to communicate, work things out. Everybody tends to look for a red flag to just walk out. Everybody has baggage. Everybody is not perfect.
Right.
So trying to find that middle ground and compromise is really important to me.
Okay.
Name, age, what you do for a living, and a non-negotiable.
I'm Jai. I'm 27. I'm a social media content coordinator. Non-negotiables would probably be. I don't like when people try to put their boundaries like on me. You know what I mean? So like, if you have like, just an example, like girls might be like, oh, why do you follow this girl? Why do you be with this girl? Like, why is this girl your friend? Like, I don't like to have to.
Security start coming up.
Yeah,
That's
like once you try to tell me like, oh, it's either me or down, or like do an ultimatum, or anything like that, like, I'm out of that. So
Okay.
That's I like let's pause real quick.
Name, age, what you do for a living, and a non-negotiable.
I don't know if what he said is what he was actually explaining.
No, it
Because
wasn't.
what he said, pushing the boundaries on me, but then he started explaining a situation where it seemed like he's a little too close to somebody else, or he's giving the impression that he's close to another female, and therefore he's being questioned for it. You know, that's not the same thing. Because I was like, well, is she your friend? You know, because there's a possibility there. That's a fallacy. That there's a possibility there that your partner doesn't feel comfortable with. Why wouldn't they feel comfortable with that? And that's a whole nother subject. But my point is, you know, I think what he probably should have said, if I could speak for him, is that successes are different for everybody and boundaries are different for everybody. Everybody's individuals, right? So your boundaries and everything like that are maybe not be my boundaries. So that's when y'all find a compromise, something like that, right? Would that be kind of more along those boundaries thing that he was talking about? Would you say? Or am I just off base?
There's really no telling unless he's able to speak on it.
Yeah.
But, yeah, there's a good chance that may be what he meant. But
yeah. Okay.
I'm Ali. I'm 28. I'm a filmmaker, and a non-negotiable for me is an insecure woman, someone who's not confident in herself and constantly needs outside validation. That's just can't do that. Right.
Okay. That's a good answer.
Name, age, what you do for a living, and a non-negotiable.
How you doing? My name's John. I'm a full-time artist. You look stunning, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
So a non-negotiable for me would probably be somebody who's a liar. Maybe somebody who is very insecure at times. I don't mind providing validation. However, I do think somebody got to be secure in themselves. And I need a nurturer. I need somebody that's really going to provide, you know, that safety and security emotionally for a man and know how to treat him. For
Okay.
sure.
Now I want to piggyback on that nurturing. Are you looking for a mom?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
I love my mama. My mom is one of my closest friends. But I want a wife. I want somebody that I could grow with, build with, somebody that's gonna know how to let me lead and step in my position and help me out.
Okay.
For sure.
All right.
Name, age, what you do for a living, and a non-negotiable.
What's up, Talia?
How are you?
Oh, hey.
They know each other.
I'm in the Army. 31, model, actor. A deal breaker for me, of course, liars, insecurities. Also, someone who doesn't know how to keep themselves calm in crazy situations. You know, I like to, you know, let's gather up what we need to. Yeah, you know, gather up your composure. Let's keep everything calm and try to figure this thing out instead of just
Acting on emotion.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know each other. Social media, friends, history.
High school.
Right.
Okay.
I told you.
You know me, popping
They
balloon
knew
on it.
each other.
If you don't see it in interest, or if you still like, oh, she looks great. She looks way different from ours. She looks, you know, this ain't hospital. You know, so name, age, what you do for a living, and a non-negotiable.
Yeah, my name is Justice. I'm 25. I own an apparel company. And for me, just someone who's not open to trying new things. I like to, you know, get out of my comfort zone and do, you know, new stuff. You know, that's what I like to do. And if someone's not, my partner's not like that, they won't work long term. So that's my thing.
Okay. Yeah. I'll take it back. That was everybody. Those were some phenomenal answers.
Right.
Right. So from that 2, 4, 6, I'm gonna have to pop 2 balloons. This is the hard part, huh? Okay. Well, okay, that's one.
My boy Alex, man, he got popped on. It's just one of these.
Golly.
Oh,
why did you pop his balloon?
Not really my type.
What is about him is not your type?
The
The dress code and the beard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just because I'm
You see how everyone else didn't pop.
Right.
But when I said the same exact thing, I got the pop, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
that's
want Miami
wild,
girl.
though. I'm surprised. Okay, here's my question. Are you sure that the people that were commenting, I guess when you were watching it after it was uploaded, they were they were fawning over her?
Yeah.
Really?
They fawned over her and Miss Jada Pinkett.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Maybe we're different, man.
And then the more negative was to like Sunshine and then Shorty that didn't cook.
Oh,
wow.
really? She didn't cook. That's probably the big thing because she didn't cook. Then,
And then obviously the third girl with the braids. But it was more like, why did we cast her?
Yeah.
That wasn't fair.
I mean, I kind of could see that. That's the reality of the internet, though. I knew that was probably going to happen. Yeah. But this last one is wild to me. This is wild.
She's not broken down. Like, she's not like a bad. Even from looking at her social media, I feel like if you get to know her, I'm just thinking if you got to know her, then she probably has a lot more to offer. Because she doesn't seem like she's shy or anything like that. She sung. She just got finished singing. That's crazy.
Man, that was Happy Birthday.
I mean, but she did it. She didn't. Happy.
Who sings Happy Birthday wrong?
She sang from her diaphragm, you know?
You know what I'm saying? She did it.
Like I said, in the green room, she was very to herself. She was just ready to get over with. And, you know?
Yeah.
She knew she was the it girl.
I don't know who's it.
Yeah.
I guess I can't speak for every man from that standpoint. Yeah.
I was just about to say we're in a vacuum. It's just you and I. So if we're in a room full of men, maybe our we would be in the
maybe we're in the minority, right? Because again, we don't talk in alls.
Right. No walls.
No walls.
I gotta get a shirt and no walls on there.
Yeah. So yeah. So we don't talking no alls over here. So maybe we're in the minority of men that don't like that aesthetically. Yeah.
Right. All right.
I'm sorry, nightlife vibe.
Vibing with the singing. I like their voice a lot. The energy was great. Yeah.
You got club promoter?
No, I work at the club.
You work at it?
I feel like it's a red light too, like stature.
But he's in the nightlife like you, Lex.
I'll see different people every single night. Y'all kind of vibe with different women every single night.
He's a bar manager. So he's a bar manager. I am an event curator, but like I work, on events similar to, I don't know if you're familiar with Everyday People. Which is like, it's just more about the music, the dancing, the culture, and it's less about the drinking and just like, it's not necessarily club, it's more of just like an experience type of nightlife. But when I did my research on him, he works at a very popular bar where he has to like do a lot of physical labor at night and like a lot of bottles and alcohol sales. That's probably where he like has that awkward, very weird work schedule.
Oh, okay.
But they go to the same type of clubs, so they're like creating that conversation.
All right.
My longest relationship was 12 years. I was married.
So what happened? Why did y'all break up?
She lost feelings. Things happen.
Lost feelings?
That's that silly answer right there.
That's a silly answer.
And that had to be his baby mama because
12 years. Yeah.
12 years. So you have like probably a preteen, 10-year-old, 8-year-old. It's giving.
Yeah, he's pretty young still too, so that had been in his early 20s.
Oh, that is right.
No. He was 33.
He's 33.
He is 33.
And he was in a 12-year marriage?
12-year relationship.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, well, how old is the kid? I guess I'm thinking the kid is 12 years old.
Yeah, the kid's got to be school age and understanding everything.
Yeah.
Okay. Why did you pop his balloon?
The beads.
Finally, someone says it. What in the world? I thought I was crazy.
The beads could come off though. It's like it could be a rubber band.
But why put them in your head as a guy?
If it wasn't a bead,
that's like who is it? Is it ASAP Rocky and Hurricane Chris? Like it's not really the thing anymore. It's something that you do more like high school or middle school or something. I feel like, right?
I feel like it's probably like.
But like I said,
guys.
He had a lot of accessories on.
Mm-hmm.
And even looking at his social media, it's just like, I don't know. He's a fashionista, or he attempts to be.
Mm-hmm.
Into trinkets. He's into trinkets.
Yeah, I'm not very fashion forward, so it's kind of confusing when I see that. And I'm like, because here's the thing: women pick that. It worked at some point in time, so he still does it. If more women were to say, you got to lose the beads, and he never got any play, he would lose the beads. He would definitely lose.
No, but the beads had rhinestones in them. Like they were very obnoxious. You can't see it on camera though, but they were very obnoxious. Like it was too girly for him.
Ooh.
I'm saying even without them, I'm going an extra step. Just the beads, period. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Either way, you got pop on it.
Maybe. Okay. All right. Why did you hang on to your balloon?
I was kind of curious on like what you was going to school for, like if he was a full student.
Physical therapy.
Okay. So like,
like her.
Is this a career change? Like, were you some?
No, just I'm a person that likes to have a backup plan. So I just feel like I like to have a lot of stuff under my belt.
Okay, so like you've been singing this whole time, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I've been a makeup artist. I've been singing.
Bro, you pop
but
your
like
gone.
But I was just like, I want to go to school.
Okay.
Yeah.
Respect. Yeah. I like schools. That's why.
Oh, okay.
I went to school twice.
What did you
We
do?
don't care.
So undergrad, I was playing football, so then I ended up at like Southeastern
Oh, okay.
Lakeland, and I got my undergrad in sport management,
Mm-hmm.
and then I went on to be a graduate assistant, and I got my MBA.
Going back and forth.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, that's good.
yeah.
Okay.
You want to get a balloon back?
No.
Yeah.
All right. We have 4 here. I'm going to give the guys the opportunity to ask you a question. Come over and step a little.
Okay.
Do you have a question for her?
Yeah. You say you're a makeup artist and you sing as well, and you go to school. So like, what's actually your goal? Like, what's your dreams in life?
I just want to be wealthy, and I don't want to be a slave for the rest of my life. Like, I want to be able to get up, travel, do whatever it is that I want to do, and not have to worry about what's in my account or like, damn, I have to clock in today. I got to take a client. Da da da. Like, I want freedom.
Right now, like, do you have morals behind that? Like, are you willing to do anything for money?
No, definitely not willing to do anything for money.
I don't believe it.
I got standards. I got morals.
Don't believe it.
The thing about me is, I feel like even at this age, I do anything that I feel like is pleasing in my mom's eyes.
Right.
So like, if I don't want to disappoint my parents, so I'm not going to be doing anything for money.
No, I feel that. My mom, I'm the most important person in my life, so I respect that.
Exactly.
Okay, that's awesome. You have a question for her?
Yeah, for sure. My name's John, 27.
Mhm.
You have a beautiful voice. If you could describe yourself in one song, what song would it be?
Oh wow, that's very deep.
Only going deep there, though.
Hey, whoa. Calm down there, buddy.
No.
It's okay. Take your time.
All right, give some thought.
Yeah, that's
And,
a really good question.
I'm going to bounce this question right back to him. So,
Okay.
what song would describe you?
J. Cole, For Your Eyes On.
He's cooking.
What just happened on us?
I was so confused as well.
I have a song that describe me.
Come back to me.
Oh.
We're going to come
Why
back.
is he being so smooth all of a sudden?
I know, but after
He
these
shoots a
questions,
shot.
I'll get your song.
Do you want kids in the future?
Absolutely. I want kids now, but I want to be married first.
Yikes. Yep. It's the pressure.
Watch you
It's
pop
the
your balloon.
pressure.
I just don't want any kids in my life. That's all. I like for me and my wife to just do whatever it is that we want to do and just be free for any spontaneous.
All right. And then, so would you be open to dating someone that already has kids, or you just don't want any kids in general?
Now, I'm not open to dating anyone who has kids.
You don't want any kids?
I don't want any no kids.
That's right. Appreciate it. That's fine. Yeah, open it. Different strokes for different
I'm
folks.
sure. Life is a little boring without children, no?
Name me your question.
Yeah, my name is Justice. I'm 25, and outside of work, school, what are you passionate about? What do you like to do?
Did he keep his balloon?
Yeah.
I love playing dress up. I like fashion. I like makeup. I like trying new things, like you were saying. Like, I get bored. I think it's because I'm an only child. It's a lot of stuff that I've been wanting to try. So I'm always doing something to keep myself busy.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And do you have your song of choice ready?
No, I'm still thinking about that.
I'm just
I've
thinking,
never heard that
thinking
before.
about it. I'm just thinking about it.
I think Justin likes a more made up woman.
You think?
Justice likes a more like made up woman.
Mm.
Because he popped his balloon pretty quick, other than the age difference, but it was just like, you know, he didn't really want to stay for me. Everyone else, I've had a kid or was older, but it's just like between me and her, like, I'm more on that more natural side. I had a little blush on and eyelashes, but like she's made up, she's done up. So I feel like he likes that type of woman.
Yeah, to each his own. I feel like in general though, men prefer a more natural woman than a more made up woman.
I'll split the middle in that.
Okay.
I would say natural majority of the time.
Okay.
But even going out, just a little bit, you know, if you put it together, the outfit, as long as it's not like caked on, where I can tell your neck is not the same color as your face, and it's like I can see the powdered texture in your cheeks and everything, bro. That is the part that's like, ew, don't touch me.
Yeah,
it's gonna wipe off on my face or something.
You can't hug them, you can't kiss them. It just yeah, you get the smudge on the shirt. Oh man.
Yeah, but if it's like little things, like maybe I would even say like some like eyeliner or the what's the stuff that goes around? Is that eyeliner or is that
Eyeshadow?
mascara, eyeshadow or something? I think that can really pop. Like, whoa, you look a totally different person now, or something.
Full face is wild to me.
Full face is
Yeah.
bad. Yeah. Just perspective.
Some lipstick, some lip gloss, some
Oh.
blush or whatever.
Lip gloss.
Eyeliner. That's cool.
That'll
Lip gloss
do it.
is, yo,
That'll
yeah.
change the whole game right there.
The
You put-
shiny lips. Yo,
if she had some red lip gloss on, and I would even give her like the red eyeshadow or something like that. Nothing, maybe like you said, a little bit of blush. That's it. She don't need nothing else on her face.
But
That
she's
would-
got like she has like natural feet. Like she obviously has makeup on.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't like. I'm a less is more kind of person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a feeling that eventually, well, I don't know, the makeup industry is pretty booming right now for
Yeah,
the
it's
most
a
part.
multi-billion-dollar industry.
I was gonna say I have a feeling that maybe it's gonna come back around to more natural eventually. Maybe
You think?
that's what I was about to say, but then I thought about the beauty industry. I'm like, nah, never mind. I'm not gonna say that.
That describes me. Probably lemonade.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lemonade?
Beyonce, lemonade.
Mhm.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
That's all see back.
Wait,
That's a whole album, not even a song.
I was about to say. Well, I was like, wait a second. I don't remember a song. Specific. Remember the album?
I think genuinely she couldn't describe herself as a song, so she just
Yeah, it's
really
weird.
just said Lemonade. But the whole album Lemonade is Beyonce being angry at Jay-Z for whatever the hell Solange beat his ass for in that elevator.
Yeah.
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 I thought for a
So
second. Yeah. What? I thought she was gonna say. I thought when she said lemonade, I was thinking Gucci Mane. You know,
Yeah.
that's what I went to immediately. But I don't know.
Or she probably meant the Gucci Mane song and just ran away with T saying Beyonce
Yeah.
and
Can't
just
really-
carried the conversation on.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie, I actually popped Mr. Stanton's balloon, and I think T forgot to ask me why I popped his balloon, and I'm very glad I didn't have to answer that question.
Ooh, what were you gonna say?
Wait,
what
which
would you
one
have
was
said?
Mr. Stanton? Which one was that?
His hairline was pushed back. He was very short, just not somebody at all.
Richard
I
Simmons.
felt like if T was to ask me more in detail why I didn't like his appearance or wasn't feeling him, I would have been out of there completely.
Yeah.
If they were still on the "You're So Shallow."
Mm-hmm.
And no, so when we were going through the profiles in the beginning, I mentioned a couple things. I think his hairline. I think I said something about his hairline. Said something about his wearing the platform Converses, his height, and then I keep saying it, he looks like Richard Simmons, and then you said combined with Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars.
It's insane. The hairdo, man. I wasn't sure he was getting any play. He's putting it on thick with her right now. But I didn't think he was gonna get any play at all whatsoever, and I guess he wasn't. So yeah.
I'm gonna have you pop one. You still sipping?
Okay.
She's got a nice little voice right here. She can't pop the dude.
Let's see.
Come on, where you going?
Oh,
Interesting. Oh,
Oh, good.
He didn't play.
Watch you
I
pop
was
the
not putting any
balloon.
game
Oh, I
in.
can't believe he's shy.
Yep.
Oh, my God.
Ooh, I just called it right before he's not putting no game up because the other two seem to really been talking. I don't remember what these two even talked about, but I think you said his name is what's his name?
Justice.
Satin dude? Justice?
Oh,
He-
Satin? Oh, I don't remember what Satin did.
Yeah, he was putting in, I mean, he was like, what's your song?
yeah.
My song is this, and like he's trying to be a smooth operator or whatever. And the other dude, I felt like he was talking it up a lot too. But I don't remember this guy really saying anything. Put that pressure on, bro.
You think it was bad, actually? I think so. You're not.
I don't think so.
No.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's giving shot.
yeah. I like. I feel like try to be a little more memorable.
Okay.
Yeah. I feel like he's shy. Like you probably have something under there that you holding back. That's how I feel.
Oh, fair enough.
And why'd you hang on to your balloons for so long?
You know, the main thing just me was the age. I probably would have ended up popping for that. I think.
You think I'm old?
I'm just 25. I'm 31. I'm like a 5. My family's 5 years. You know, but I went here now. You know,
Okay.
so.
But I feel like his mentality.
5 or 6 years younger than you? Okay. But your mentality could be there.
Yeah, he could be. You could be 31 in the mind. You could be older in the mind, but
I agree with that 100%.
Yeah.
I just think, you know,
Everybody want to be immature.
exactly.
that's.
Hey, what you trying to say?
I'm immature. Do you have a question for these guys?
Okay.
Like a good question that help you pop one of their balloons. Pick between the two.
I want to ask you.
Okay.
What drives you to wake up? Like, what makes you wake up every day?
I mean, I wake up every day regardless. You know, I think everyone do that if you're not dead. But
What
Okay.
gets you up every day?
my goals and my passions. You know, I'm a filmmaker and I have a lot of goals and passions. Like the reason I got into film is to leave a legacy. You know, if I die tomorrow, my people got something to see that I created. You know, so that really pushes me. And you know, I gotta make it. You know, I gotta give my mom that big house on the hill. You know, and eventually have a family and take care of my kids. And one big thing to me is like,
Kids.
you know, shout out dad. My dad worked
Kids.
3 jobs. You know, but he wasn't really in my life. I don't want that for my kids. I want to be able to go to my kid basketball game, raise my kid, be there for those moments. You know, it's just something I didn't have that I want. So you know, that's what really drives me in my goals.
Okay.
All right. You got another question for him? Or a same question? Yes, that's fine too.
What was your longest relationship?
Great question. My longest relationship was 2 years.
Why 2?
We just grew apart. I feel like it was long distance. She lived in New York. I lived in Florida.
Yeah.
We tried it. Didn't work out. Cool friends now. I got a lot of platonic relationships. That's all.
Okay. So you're friends with exes?
Not with her specifically, but a couple of them. Yeah. We cool.
Ooh,
Of course.
red flag.
All right.
What about you?
Yeah. There's your longest relationship. What was your longest relationship? And are you friends with any of your exes?
My longest relationship was 11 years.
Nice.
Wolf.
You still.
That's deep.
The longest relationship was 11 years, and friends with my exes. No, your ex for a reason. I don't think we have anything to talk about after that.
I agree.
Yeah.
And the same question you gave him, what gets you waking up in the morning?
Oh, me? Mm-hmm. It's really the same thing he said. Like, just another chance to chase the bag, really. Yeah.
All right. So from that, I'm gonna have you pop one of their balloons. It's tough. I know.
Yeah, it's
I
tough.
felt the deep side. Man, it's in mine.
What?
It's a romance.
Damn, that's hard.
It's not that hard. You know what you want. Yeah. Because he's smooth, man.
I don't know. I think I'm leaning more towards John.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just
Be a little smooth.
smooth.
Mm.
Okay. All right, y'all come on, step up here.
Wow.
Yeah, okay.
Any final question?
I think we could say that for our first date.
Hey.
Okay. And do you have any final
I
questions?
do. What's your idea of a first date?
So I'm actually going to this R&B night tonight. If you want to come by, check it out with me. It's a live music. Love to get involved with the community. Like I said before, beach, probably something nice, chill, relaxing. Maybe have a nice dinner. That's it.
And then while the iron's hot,
That's how
I
you
got
do
one more
it.
question. What's your sign?
No.
On live TV. Gotta cross your fingers. I'm a Capricorn. Christmas Day.
Okay.
Why does that matter?
Pisces.
Okay. Okay, we love Pisces here.
You like Pisces?
Calm down.
ladies first, do you see him as a match?
I think so, yeah.
And do you see her as a match?
Absolutely.
We got that match, guys.
Okay. All right. Wow.
We actually came through.
All right, did y'all feel y'all were gonna be a match? When she came out, did you already look at her? When you came out, did you already look at him, or it was through conversation?
For me, it was through conversation.
A little bit of both. I mean, she's beautiful. I heard the voice, captivated me. You know, turn
I'm so
around,
confused.
play by play.
Okay.
But no, she's beautiful, and I look forward to getting to know you.
Appreciate y'all. Thanks for tuning in to another episode.
Hey,
Man,
where you at? There you are.
already, and turn all notifications on. Tell a friend, tell another friend about the channel. Tell us all the matches.
Oh, they got you in the back.
All the crew. Come on, y'all. Come on, real quick. Come on. Don't leave this. I'll throw my screen.
That's the camera crew, right? That's the girl
Oh.
that was getting the booty shots. These are 3 assistants.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, those are all. They all have film backgrounds and stuff.
I like that shirt. That's a cool shirt right there.
They got you in the back.
Shout out to Myra. Myra, where can they find you at?
Mini Myra everywhere except OnlyFans.
Okay.
They got sunshine blocked out completely.
Oh yeah, I didn't even see her.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Wow.
It's Myra Visuals. It's called the Elite Booth. Book me for your next event, wedding, quinceañeras, all that. I'm an actress as well and content creator, so check me out.
Film, photography, photos, everything. Where can they find you?
Put them on.
Mckinskin, McKinskin.
And last but definitely not least, Ricky, slide on that. What you got going on?
What's good? It's Ricky, photographer, filmmaker, writer. Close Friends season 5 coming up, and Brave season 2. Stay tuned.
See y'all on the next episode. If you want to be in the episode, link in the description. Hit me in the DM. If you're in South Florida, or if you got wheels and you're in North Florida, come on down. Jump on the episode.
All right, T. Great. Thank you so much.
Ooh.
Well, guys, any final little words, remarks, comments, or anything like that before we wrap this up?
I do want to say my appearance on this made some of the people that know me like freak out and unfollow me.
Really? Unfollow?
A lot of people that I know think that this type of stuff is not on brand for me, which it wasn't, but I like the show, so why not be on it? But they felt like it just disturbed their peace, knowing that they know me and I went on it. You know, that was one thing I noticed, you know, some of my analytics. I was like, where did I lose all these followers? You know, the minute I posted that flyer, I saw the number drop.
Wow. I never would have thought that was in the
There's just a lot of people very bothered by this show. I guess they think it degrades women, or it just really just changes their perspective on how we date and stuff like that. Which some of these people are just really irrelevant. Some of my close friends are just like, they can't believe I did it. Some people are very intrigued. But it really has changed the dynamic of how people view me, because they get to see firsthand how I interact with men and how I feel about some men in a situation like this, especially because I've been so open about dating for I've been single since 2020. So, you know, I love posting my screenshots of what men say to me on Hinge and stuff in my stories. And so they actually get to see it in real life. But it was very surprising. Like, a lot of people were very shocked. I think on average, my story views on Instagram maybe are like 250 a day. The day that I posted the flyer and the link, I had 700 views out of my 2,800 followers, 500 link clicks.
Wow.
So it really surprised folks. It wasn't like something that, oh, like this is very predictable for her to do, you know? So I really just like shook up the place with this. So
safe to say you won't do any more?
Maybe this is the start of a new era. You know, I've made a reality TV show, so maybe audition for Love is Blind. Maybe get on more streams like this. This is pretty fun. You know, I haven't necessarily been vocal or present in front of a camera or a microphone, you know, since quitting journalism. Yeah. And I think this has been very comfortable. I really sat with y'all for 4 hours.
Oh man, I was actually wondering. I was like, did she really? Was she here the whole since your portion? I think at the beginning of the video.
Yeah, it was pretty much the
like
beginning.
I'm like, oh, that's me. Wait, this is live, and then I just like kind of just watched, and I was like, let me start commenting because people got so much to say about me, you know. And I've seen another reaction video that wasn't live, but you know, I really liked how some people are taking my side,
right,
and putting their 2 cents in, and then I'm seeing how people aren't taking my side and really just like also noticing that people do not have common sense or listening fully to things and then typing before they can really get to the end of something, you know. So it was very interesting, like being in that spotlight for once, because I, you know, when I was doing my reality TV show, I was giving people liquor at 7 a.m. and having them party for 12 hours straight and doing things for the plot.
Yeah.
So it was my turn to really be put in that spot, especially something so controversial, because one, this isn't like Arlette's version of the show. So, you know, there's also that criticism of why would you go on that version? You know, a lot of people were like downplaying tease, but I'm just like, this is just him making this a little bit more accessible for people in this area and showing a different audience, because with Arlette's, here's the thing, it's different people from all over the nation on there, where people from South Florida, now you're running into people you know, which I ended up knowing, and Talia ended up knowing Mr. Military, so it was just like very, very interesting. I don't regret it, you know, and this is still fresh, so I'm still learning more of the results and in the cause and effect of all this. I did promise my Instagram I'm done posting about it. Maybe I'll make a little bit more TikToks, maybe some stitching if T uses portions of my rounds as social media, might share it, might end up in the comments, you know, whatever. I doubt he's gonna put me in. Maybe the only part that gets put on social media on his behalf would be like the instant replay from round 3 versus round 1. But you know, I did it. I was not looking for attention, any airtime. I genuinely just wanted to like experience the online dating in person.
Okay. Right. Now, I guess ideally though, it would be more interesting to start off dating someone that's within your, you know, same city, or at least within like an hour of you, like physically, right?
No, I've done a lot of long distance in my life.
Starting
Canada,
off
LA.
distance?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Like I'll probably meet them one time somewhere, and then they're like, "Oh, I live somewhere else." I'm like, "That's fine. Here's my number," and we just conversate. I'm a talker, right?
Yeah.
But I'm such a workaholic myself, where, you know, I'm having a boyfriend close by is an inconvenience for me because they want to spend time and whatever. Where long distance, I felt like it worked a lot better because I could work and then take time off and spend a week with you. You know, no interruptions. You know, so I've learned to like that life. But you know, either way, I'm in the position to relocate.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool, because it's not the traditional sound, but it is. She said it works, so that's actually something. Because like for us, in our relationships and stuff, we conversate with our wives and our spouses and stuff like that. I could see it being the same thing, but the communication factor and all that kind of stuff just from a distance. But now all that, I guess, personal time that you would have one-on-one with that person is either compacted into one small time frame that you said, maybe spend a week or whatever with them. But then all the communication is just done on a regular basis. And you can use that other time to just continue doing the things that you already do. And you have that lifestyle. But the only thing is when it's time to actually start planning for, hey, you know, family and house, you know, together and all that kind of stuff, moving together, you have to move in together eventually, you know. So, but hey, it's time for that to each their own and all that kind of stuff. Freddie, any comments, anything you want to throw out before we wrap up as well?
No, this has been very nice. I know we've had conversations plenty of times about wanting to get a woman's perspective, and we got one. And then what was even better is that it's someone from the show, someone exactly from the episode that we were reviewing and going over. Couldn't have been any better. So great timing, and glad that you were up for wanting to come up and join us tonight. And you stayed with us. Like that's even better.
Yeah, I'm on my ADHD meds. I'm wired.
Awesome. Yeah, no, just to kind of piggyback off of that, I really, 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 really appreciate you jumping on. It was fate. It was meant to happen. You saw us. You were available. Give us your insight on different things, not just as a contestant, but also as a woman, because we needed that. We were just sitting here with two dudes talking about what we think about women, what they do. And, you know, all we know is anecdotally what we had experienced. I'll even throw it out there to even say, if you ever see us on again, if you're interested in jumping on again to help us review some other videos, I'm open for it. Freddie, if you're open for it in the future, if you want to partake with us again.
Yeah, sure. As long as I don't got a bedtime during the week. But, you know, I love being the Angela Yee.
Yeah, definitely.
The group, you know. This was pretty fun, and I feel like I'm back.
Whoa, the Angela Yee. Yo, hold on. I know who the other two guys
are. Well, there's Charlemagne and man, I don't want to. What's DJ? I don't want to be DJ.
You DJ Henry, man.
Yeah, who's the Charlemagne? Who's the problematic one?
No.
Hey, you dark skin, right? Dark skin.
Yo, what the world?
I feel like I was allowed to say the most outlandish things in this situation.
Yeah.
And I wasn't afraid to. Y'all were very like cautious, for sure.
So
but I say how it is.
Yeah. So our big thing is always I try to keep it, but you know, whatever we say about women, flip it and say it about men too. Or if it's sometimes it's double standards, but try to keep it together, you know, for both of them. But yeah, we'll have to figure that out. But so we usually stream on the weekend on Saturdays like this, just like this, around 7 to whenever.
Yeah.
Just whenever. We've been averaging about 5 to 6 hours in the last couple of streams. We might have to tailor that down.
I noticed a few of the streams will probably add an extra 20 minutes to original video time. So I don't know if we're just having just really in-depth or just kind of keep it quick. But it is the three of us versus other reaction videos, which are just one person.
Right. Yeah. That's exactly what it is. Just talking it out.
But like it would be cool, like, you know, every new episode, like trying to get somebody from off the show, you know, just like this example to kind of really give that insight.
That would be cool.
That would be cool. And you know, these are normal people. They most likely will do it, have the time.
Yeah.
None of them are celebrities unless they paid to be on the show.
Right. It's normal people. That's exactly what we are. That's what we try to have.
Oh, now I'm a little more curious as well. Before we let you go, have you come across people now around in your everyday life that have recognized you from the show?
No, where have I been? I mean, I work in an amusement park based in South Florida. My coworkers are like, I saw you. You know, they watch that. They're like 17. But no, I haven't. But I have been very active on like Hinge and Facebook dating and Tinder to kind of see if anyone would comment. But no, have not yet. I think let's give it another week for people to be like, oh, that's that girl. But no, just a lot of people that know me already. They're calling and texting me like, you did great. I carried myself. They're surprised because I, again, will say very outlandish things, but I think the nerves, the fact that I saw someone I knew and like this was just something that I haven't done in a long time, I just really kept my composure because the real me, I probably would have said worse.
Ooh, interesting. Okay. All right, cool. I mean, that's all I got. That was a really great episode. Again, thank you for joining us, Freddie. Thank you for joining me. And so just kind of plug my last little things. Everybody, again, this is technically my animation channel. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7 p.m. For about an hour, only an hour, I promise. And Saturday nights, we do these Let's Talks about reviewing anything, TV shows. We did a little bit of anime and video game review earlier, and finish off with a pop bloom. So you can join us again next week. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Stay tuned.
Bye.
Bye.